Hi, this is Mark News from Plant Talk Radio. Thanks for subscribing and listening to our podcast, Your Gardening Questions from Plant Talk Radio. To keep this podcast free, we're partnering with Stoke Seeds. Pre-plan your indoor seed starting program today with the help of Stoke's 2018 Gardening Guide and their online articles. Whether you're adding texture through foliage, choosing a new variety for a splash of color, developing an existing garden, or starting from scratch, Stoke Seeds has some great catalog and online resources to help you through the process. More than just a listing of vegetable and flower seeds, the Stoke Seeds website is a complete resource center with valuable information on seed starting, planting, and harvesting, plus all the gardening accessories you need to make your garden the envy of the neighborhood. Get growing with Stokes. Now, today's question. I know some parts of the state have gotten significant amounts of snow, and when you take a look at some of those tall and thin evergreens like an arborvitae or something like that, is there anything you can do to keep those from getting all bent over? Because how many have we seen, look like they're split open almost?
Totally splayed out. Mark, it's a physical process, a bit of a nuisance in one way, in that it's something that you have to do. If you do it what I think is the right way, you can do it every other year, but go inside the plant. I have used nylon rope, which will stand against the weather for quite a while. I do not tie it onto the plant per se. I tie it up. I loop around one internal branch and tie it off very, very loosely so that the stem of the plant can continue to expand in diameter. Then I weave out through the plant, and it depends on the plant's height, etc. But let's just say it's my head height. I'd only put one tie in at about pocket height. If it's an 8-footer, I would go in at pocket height and then 1 3-foot above that to simply, shall I say, hold the plant together. You're not tying it up tight. You're not trying to make it look abnormal. It's just a matter that when the snow does get on it, or ice, and it starts to splay out, the rope that's in there, not around anything so it can strangle, but it's in there and it'll keep the plant going one direction or the other, so that when it, let's just say, re-enters the upright position, it'll be all from one side and still fairly full.
Thanks again for listening to the podcast. Remember, pre-plan your indoor seed starting program with the help of Stoke's Gardening Guide and their online resources. And request your free catalog while you're online. For the best selection of vegetable, flower, and herb seeds available, go to stokeseeds.com. Cultivating successful growers for generations.